All right, this is Math with Mr. Strands. This is Matthew C, Zeta, lesson 21A, just talking about dividing with remainders. All right, number 1 has been done for you. Let's look at number 2. Okay, so you always want to remember to make your your divisor, this number right here, a whole number. Okay, remember, this is your divisor, this is your dividend, your answer is going to be your quotient. Okay, so in this case, my divisor is already a whole number, so I'm just going to put my decimal right where it needs to go. 5 goes into 3 0 times. 5 goes into 35 7 times. Subtract these. Bring down your 6. 5 goes into 6 1 time. Bring down a 0. 5 goes into 10 twice. So your answer is 0.712. Let's look at number 3. Okay, so I'm going to make my 0.8 a whole number by moving that over 1, which means I have to move that over 1. So my decimal goes there. 8 goes into 9 1 time. Bring down my 0. 8 goes into 10 1 time. Bring down my 0. 8 goes into 20 2 times. Bring down another 0. 8 goes into 40 5 times. So 11.25. Okay, let's read the directions on the next one. It says divide to the thousandths place and round to the nearest hundredth. First one has been done for you. So let's look at the one that's been done for us real quick. Okay, so our answer is 0.458. They rounded it to 46 because you need to look at the thousandths place, which is this right here. If that number is a 5 or above, you're going to round your hundredths place up a number. Okay, if this number would have been a 4 or lower, you would keep this number the same, 0.45. Okay, so remember that. So let's look at number 5. My divisor is already a whole number, so I'm just going to keep my decimal right where it is. 3 goes into 5 1 time. Bring down my 9. 3 goes into 29 9 times, which is 27. 3 goes into 22 7 times, which is 21. 3 goes into 10 3 times. Okay, there's my thousandths place. Okay, I'm looking at my thousandths place. It's a 3, which means I'm not going to move that 7 at all. So my answer would be 1.97. Okay, let's look at number 6. I'm going to make this a whole number by moving it over twice. So I need to move that over twice. So there is my new decimal point. Okay, 9 goes into 15 only 1 time. Bring down my 8. 9 goes into 68 7 times, which is 63. 9 goes into 50 5 times, okay, which is 45. And then 9 goes into 50 again 5 times, and it's going to keep repeating. Okay, so now my thousandths place number is a 5 or higher, which means I'm going to move this number up 1. Okay, so my answer is going to be 17.56 because I rounded up. Okay, let's look at new directions here. Divide until you see a pattern. Write the quotient with a line over the repeating digit. The first problem has been done for you. Okay, so in this case, the one that's been done for us, it's 7.4, and 4 is just going to repeat. So it would be 7.44444 for infinity. Instead of writing 4 a million bazillion times and keep going on forever, they just put a line over it right here to say that the 4 is going to repeat for infinity. It's never going to stop. Okay, so let's look at number 8. My divisor is already a whole number, so I'm going to put my decimal right there. 3 goes into 22 7 times, which is 21. 3 goes into 10 3 times, and then that's just going to repeat. So I would put a line over that 3, telling them that the line would repeat for infinity. Okay, number 9. Move this over twice, move this over twice. 6 goes into 55 9 times. Okay, 6 goes into 10 1 time. 6 goes into 40. Okay, 6 times. And then here's where it repeats. 6 goes into 40 6 times. So it's going to repeat over the 6. So 9.166 repeating. Okay, and then the last set of directions, divide to the hundredths place, include a fraction in your answer if there still is a remainder. Okay, so if we look at 10, the one they did for us, our remainder down here was 4. So they put 4 as the numerator, and the denominator was your divisor. Okay, so let's look at number 8. I'm going to leave my decimal right where it is. 8 goes into 47. 6, nope, sorry, not 6 times, 5 times, which is 40. 8 times 9 is 72. Okay, and they do hundredths place, yeah. Okay, so my remainder is 6, right? So my answer would be 0.59 and 6/8. If you want to reduce 6/8, it would be 0.59, and 2 goes into that, 3/4. Okay. And then number 12, just move my decimal 1 spot. So it goes right there. 9 goes into 42. Let's see, 9 times 4 is 36. So we're going to do 4. It's going to be 6. Bring down my 5. 9 times 6 is 54. 9 times 7, though. Whoops. 9 times 7 is 63. Nine goes into 20 twice. And here's where it's just going to repeat 20 again. Okay, so 4.72. 4.72, and I think they only wanted me to go to the hundredths place. They did. Okay, so yeah, 4.72 and 2 ninths are left over. Okay, so that is it for 21A.